And yes, people, welcome to Arsenal Revolution TV. I'm here with my guest today, Normski. What are you saying, Norms?
I'm all good, bro. Well rested. I see you
Yeah.
when you was still working hard last night, brother.
I went out to the
You was
shop.
burning the candles both ends.
Listen, I was working hard. I came in late. I had to
Yeah,
finish some work, and I just couldn't catch up with the schedule because we talked about doing it after the game as well.
that's right. Yeah,
Um,
that's right.
I couldn't catch up with the schedule, so I ran quickly outside, got myself some Maggies, burnt one, and just chilling, watching what I could.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's about it.
Mm.
Really, it was, how it is. You know how life is, man.
It's just trying to. It's a
Hard
balancing
working,
act.
man.
It's a balance. Yeah, balancing work and this. Do you know what I mean? But
100%.
one day, Rusty, you'll be up there, bro. Don't worry. One day, man.
Hopefully,
Just
Norms.
keep
Hopefully,
churning it
both
out.
of
You know
us,
what I'm
man.
saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
100%. So,
But
what are you saying about the game yesterday?
glad to be on your show. Listen, it's gonna be basically another repeat session from yesterday, being on Northside show. Listen, as I said in my little segment, for me, it was a frustrating game, even though yes, big up,
Yep.
I got my Chelsea man. He's in there. He was the one. He was the one yesterday. Was roasting Chile, who decided that he's going to swap over from Tottenham to Liverpool. He was a Man City fan. Nah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But man is showing you love and support. I hope. Listen,
100%.
subscribe
One
to this
love,
brother,
bro.
man. Subscribe to this brother. This man's going
One
places.
love.
Yeah. So big up,
Subscribe.
big up.
Subscribe to Norms as well. Let's just start. The video because some people won't watch it till the end. So let's start with subscribe to Norms.
Yeah.
100% subscribe
Yeah.
and show support, family. But yeah,
And make sure you hit the like button.
100%,
You know what
100%.
I mean?
Make sure you hit the like button.
But
For sure.
talking about talking about yesterday, in terms of the game, it was a very frustrating game to watch, even though we won 3-0. Yeah. And you know where that frustration comes from. And that was the chances that we missed yesterday in terms of those one-on-one chances with Jesus going one-on-one twice.
Was it a shock, Norms?
You asked that question. With the players that we got there, no, it wasn't a shot. If I'll be honest, because I think if that was Kai Havertz, I think he scores that goal.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think if that was Kai Havertz, I think he scores that goal. But with Jesus, I think he's lost a lot of confidence. Not only that, you know the stats. Listen, he's scored one in 26 games or 1 in 33 games. But even to shed some more light on it, this guy has been with us for 3 seasons now, and he's only scored 22 goals. And maybe if you add the whatever, so I think maximum he's scored 25 goals in the 3 seasons that he's been here. And to even make it even worse, you've got Gabriel Magalhaes, who's a defender. He's only 5 goals behind him. He scored 17 goals. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that we were equal. Weren't they equal? Or maybe all competition. I don't know.
All competitions. So so basically Jesus has been with us for 3 seasons. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he's in those 3 seasons that he's been with us, he's not scored more than 25 goals in all competitions.
Bloody hell, man.
Right?
That's crazy.
And Gabriel Magalhaes in all competitions, since he's been with us, has scored 17 goals. He's a defender, Rashid. He's a defender. We bought Gabriel Jesus, the number 9 striker. I understand where I'm going with this. Our number 9 striker. Yeah, we paid 45 million plus for this guy. You know, Pep knew what he was doing. We need to go back 100%. To Pep and get our receipts.
Did you believe in him? Did you believe in him in first, Norms? Did you believe in him in first?
Okay, so this is how it is, yeah. You know, when you get to those desperation levels, right? Because you're looking, you're thinking, right, that year where we came 5th, we just missed out in the top 4 by Tottenham. And then we heard that we was linked with Gabriel Jesus, and there's rumours, there's talk because he wasn't getting a look in, because then Julian Alvarez went there, then Haaland, and he wasn't going to get a look in. And you know, you hear the rumours and the whispers, and that you're thinking, right, okay, you're looking at this guy and thinking, right, he scored the most goals he scored for Man City, I believe, in his best season is 14 goals in the Premier League. Yes, he's a Premier League winner and all of that. I get all of that, and I understand all of that. But Pep really used him as a utility player in terms of playing him out on the left, because when Aguero was there, he for a little while took Aguero's place, because what Pep wanted was for players to press.
Competition.
Yeah, and competition as well. And that was good competition because when he did come there, yes, he was doing the pressing thing and all of that. And Aguero had to come out the side. So Aguero had to look, and because Pep said, I want because Aguero was just one of those guys that just played on the shoulder. Yeah. But then Aguero had to take time out. Yeah. He was not one of those players that press, but he was sitting on the sidelines and you could see, if you want to be in this side, in this top side under Pep, yeah, you need to come true. And then he come back and he just started scoring at the place. And Jesus was just coming in bit parts. He's done well in the Champions League and all of that for Pep Guardiola. But at the end of the day, he was pretty much a bit part player for Man City. And we've bought him as our main striker back in 2022 season. Yeah.
I think the biggest mistake we did was to sign him as our main striker.
Yeah.
I think having him in before the injury, of course. Now after the injury, I second doubted him because ACL injury, most likely the player won't come back from that. A lot of players in the world, most likely they won't come back from that. So really and truly, as soon as he got the ACL injury, I kind of gave hope. But there was still a third of hope. And then as soon as he did that interview, he buried himself. He absolutely look. What he said in that interview, did they have a talk? They should have had the talk with that guy for what he said in the interview. For not scoring is not one of my best attributes.
Yeah, that's right. And I think they said it was lost in translation, but listen, it's come out, it's out there, and that's all people are going to hang on to.
You're a professional player. You've been doing it for at least 7 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know how the internet works. Like even me and you, like we know how the internet works. You need to
really
grab that,
man.
That's
it,
you
bro.
Say. Listen, it's receipts.
The social media world, you've got to be careful. Receipts. That's right. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And everybody ran with that. And you know how loud we are on, on social media. So anything about Arsenal is loud. Like everybody's gonna hear about it. Like I don't know, Nooms. I think it was a bad idea to actually say it in the first place. Why? Why would you even go there? We already know that it's not your strongest suit. We saw you. We saw you with City for years.
Yeah.
We saw you before you came to our club. We just thought that maybe if we give you that starting lineup and we give you that freedom or we give you that support that we gave you at first, which he wasn't that bad at first. Let's be honest.
When he first come,
he wasn't that bad. But still, we need more. We need more.
I think when he came to the club, what we saw was, in terms of his work ethic. Yeah, he works hard for the team. He links up play. In the first season he come there, he was holding up the ball well and doing all of that, bringing people into play. But I think as a fan of me, seeing brilliant strikers in the past, you just called it the main Thierry Henry. Say no more. You understand? And 100%. Not only could Thierry Henry bring people into the games, but this guy was, breaking records in terms of goal scoring. 30 plus goals back to back, golden boot. And his assists as well. So, I was looking at Gabriel and I'm looking at him and saying, he can, the talk was that he can play across the front three, which is fair enough. Yeah. And, Arteta, he likes a versatile player. Versatility is the best ability.
It's a joke. Norms, the one thing that Arteta took from us and I don't know why. He took from us a killer striker. We've had Thierry Henry. After that, we had Van Persie. After that, we had Sanchez. After that, we had Abba. So these are 4 killers.
Yep.
Even though the other 3 are ballers, but Abba is a killer. Do you know what I'm saying? We always had someone that would bag 20 plus.
Yeah.
Now he's took it away and told us that we're going to spread the goals around. That's what happens when you try to spread the goals around.
Gabriel's first season, when he joined us in his first season, which was I think it was the 2022 season, 22-23 season when he joined us. He scored in that season. He had a GA of 17 in that season. Okay, so 11 goals. No, just the Premier League.
Premier League, crazy.
So 11 goals. So that was kind of the expectation anyway, because the Man City fans warned us, and people that on my other pod, warned us that he's not going to get you no more than 15 goals a season. He's not a 20 goal. The thing is what Arsenal need is a 20 plus goal a season striker. And we've not got that since Aubameyang. Aubameyang's gone. We've not got anybody in because Kai Havertz isn't going to give you 20 goals. Yeah. Last
No.
season, off the back of that purple patch when they came back from Saudi and whatnot, and he scored 12, 13 goals in that, in the early part of this year. So going into this season, everybody's saying we've got our number 9. He's not. This thing of a natural striker, we do not have that, or a clinical striker, or someone that can score goals clinically. The only player, and we talked about it on Northside show last night, is Saka, and his stats is crazy. I mean, you look, he's constantly increasing as the years go by. Do you know what I mean? So you look at his stats. I mean, he's got already, I think, 4 or 5 goals in the Prem and 10 assists.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
Crazy. Saka's the most dangerous player we have, Norms.
Yeah.
But one player is not enough to actually win a title or win trophies.
No.
The thing is that you need multiple, because you lot told us, or Arteta told us, that we're going to spread the goals around. So since only Saka's performing, where are the goals going to come from? Do you know what I'm saying? Like we're struggling. We're struggling with goals. We're struggling to open teams. The only mistake that Monaco made, they tried to play football and they tried to build up against us. Bad idea. Bad idea to build up against us.
They played quite open. They played a high line, and we was able to exploit that. And on the occasions, we had 4 to 5 big chances. And only go into half time at 1-0 up. You know what I mean? That's worrying, because, as I said, if we don't punish teams, a better side will come back and punish us. And second half, Monaco came into it. They had a few chances. Their striker twisted up Kivior. Could have had a goal there. I think the defender from a set piece. Do you know what I mean? So
even the header,
and the header, So
that was Kivior as well. That was Kivior as well. Just so you know, people, Kivior and Marino.
Kivior is what it is. You know what I mean? So look, we get the 3 goals, and great, we're sitting third. But you said something last night on Northside show. It's nice seeing us in third place, and obviously we got one more game against Zagreb. At home, and then a difficult away trip to Girona. And I will watch Girona against Liverpool, mate. They got some ballers in there. The only thing is they can't finish their dinner. There's that guy, I think it's Asperilla, who plays in the centre. Used to play for Watford. Watched him in that game, bro. We have to be on it. But I think we've got that. I think you said it again. That safety net is. There's no pressure.
We do.
What are your thoughts on the actual format of the Champions League? Do you prefer this format, or do you prefer the old style, like where you got group stages and that, or do you like this one? What's your sort of thing on it? I wasn't too sure what take you had on that.
I would say that I enjoy this one because it has more competition, and it puts teams to the test. Whilst back in the day it was, well, not back in the day, last year. It was you get 2 shit teams, or average teams. Let's not call any team shit. 2 average teams, and then you maybe get a mid or good team. Which, luckily, since I started watching Arsenal, obviously we always had a decent. We always had an easy run when it came to the group stage. That's why we always used to qualify. If you Arsenal always used to qualify. We never had a problem with qualifying. So people don't make it sound like it's a big thing. It's not. We've been qualifying for time, but you look. The thing is that we used to have easy. We used to have easy. We used to have easy groups. We always used to qualify. So qualifying isn't really something that we really look up to. Now, after that is when it really counts. So yes, I enjoy this format. Format. It's more competitive.
But now, obviously, once we we go into the knockout stages, and that's where you have to earn your pennies, so to speak, or what I mean. That's where it matters now, because at the moment everybody's gassing and everybody's happy. We're sitting third out of 36 European teams.
We don't have any pressure at first. We have a safety net. We have average teams we're gonna meet. Most of them, like even PSG was shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the biggest team that we really met? Sporting, we were lucky that Amorim left them. Look at Sporting now. I told man that it was Amorim. It wasn't something else. It was Amorim. He left, and look at Sporting now. I heard they lost 4 in a row. 4 in a row. They lost. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
sorry, Chili. Big up, Junior. We say, boy. There's more people coming to the feed. A lot of these guys. So big up. Yeah,
bro. Big up. We got family. But like, yeah, I like the format too, Chile. Like, it's the
Mm,
thing is that the teams that we really met, which one of them are really a big team. Now, coming to think of it now, because we're gonna qualify. Most likely, we're gonna qualify.
mm.
Who we're gonna meet? We're gonna start meeting teams that actually spend like us,
Yep.
have quality like us. We're
Yep.
beating teams because we have the quality sometimes, Noobs.
Mm, mm.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
beating certain teams because we have quality enough to beat them, or
Yeah.
set pieces,
Mm.
whichever one you want to pick. You
Yeah.
know,
Well, I
so
was having a little debate and argument with a work colleague of mine. He phoned me earlier on today, and
mm,
obviously he rang up to say, "Well, see, what you say now, Norms?" You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Bro, you sound like these mutated mutated gunners." You know what I'm saying? Because you phoned me up to say, no, at no point did I say we weren't going to win that game, that Monaco game, because I texted him privately and I said, "Look, I'm frustrated right now because I'm frustrated with Gabriel Jesus. I'm frustrated with Odegaard because they're supposed to score those goals. Yeah, a clinical player will score those goals. So I put my frustration in there. I wasn't saying that we're going to lose the game. I knew we was going to win the game, but we could have won that game by more. My frustration is that when we meet better sides, and this is the key thing I said to him, when we meet, he said, "But who's the better side?" He said, "Who's the better side?" He said, I said, "Well, Barcelona." He goes, "Barcelona." I said, "Yo, have you watched Barcelona?" I said to him, "Have you watched Barcelona? You think that Real Madrid?" You said it yesterday on Northside Show. Real Madrid might
yeah.
be languishing 17th at the moment, but they always get it done, brother. They always get it done. They know what to do in terms of getting it over the line. And that's the problem with Arsenal. We can't get it over the line when it matters, Rashid. We can't get it over the line. And so I'm saying when we get to the last 16 and they go and put us in the hat, I think once we get to the last 16, we play each other twice. I think then goes back to that old format. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't know who we're going to get because at the moment we're sitting happy in third place. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, if we get Real Madrid, if
We're
they
no pressure
somehow.
FC norms. We're no pressure FC norms. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Yeah.
We kind of qualified since we beat PSG. You know,
Mm,
we were kind of safe after PSG. I mean, who
mm,
did we really meet? You know, when people deep it, we're
yeah.
not deep in it because we want our team to succeed. Obviously, I would like
Mm,
to go far in this Champions League. I've never seen it in my life.
mm,
Neither have you, neither have any
mm,
Arsenal
mm,
fan,
mm,
but like, let's be honest, who did we really meet? But in the Premier League, it's a different story. See teams play against us in a different kind of way.
yeah.
These teams that are coming against us in the Champions League, you shouldn't be. Look, you should be happy about wins, but how you win sometimes really matters because especially in our case, like you've seen us bottle it again and again and again.
Mm,
And I know a champion when I see one. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I can see a champion team. If not a
mm,
champion team, a team that would go to the end. Do you know what I'm
mm,
saying? That would take it to the end.
mm.
Like the thing is about
How far do you think we would?
how far?
It obviously looks like we're gonna qualify.
Yeah, 100.
What I don't want really, because there's so many games and because of our injury record at the moment, we've got players just dropping like flies. And when our players drop like flies, Arteta messes about with the system, and when that happens, the system gets messed up. Yeah. So how far do you think we will get once we get to the knockout stages? Do you think we will get to? There was talk that Arsenal was, when this thing came out, Arsenal were going to be like the third favourite, right behind Real Madrid and I think the other team. I
They're
think it
always
was.
gassing us up. They're always
Yeah,
gassing us up. They're
yeah.
always gassing us up. I don't know why.
Mm, mm,
Um, Well, like I said, obviously I do know why. Sorry, I'm behind. Because we're the loudest in social media.
absolutely.
Us and Man
too
United, we're
too
very
loud.
loud.
Too
We're
too
very
loud.
loud. Yeah. Your question is where we get. The thing is that I need to know who we're gonna meet. So if we meet a team like Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, even if Real Madrid, like everybody's laughing now, watch. Like
That's what I'm
even I
saying.
can go as far. I can go as far as we meet City and this City. That's how confident I am, Norms. Yesterday
Mm,
on Lee's channel, I said that I'm so confident that Arteta's gonna fuck it up because I could give him all the money unlimited money, and he's still not gonna make it. I'm that confident that this guy will always make the wrong choice. But when it matters. So you're gonna see wins. Obviously, you spent 800 million. You
Yeah, yeah,
expect not to
obviously.
win.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? You are gonna see wins, but I am confident that this guy, if we gave him all the money in the unlimited money, I said it yesterday,
Mm.
unlimited money, he
He
will
still would
not
have he
win
still wouldn't have the
any
attributes to get us over the line, basically.
because Norms, he's a serial loser. Look, the thing is that he told us. So we've got a goalkeeper that told us that he can't focus. We've got a striker that told us that he can't score, and we've got a manager that told us I was gonna resign because I felt like I can't do it. Does this sound like a manager that can do it?
And
How
and
could you
and
second guess
and
yourself?
all of these things, yeah, points to what? That's it.
Mindset. Yeah.
Mindset. It all points to that. It's the mindset. Because as I said, you could give him all the money in the world. But if you have got not the mindset to get these players over the line and get them into the right frame of mind, because look, they're talking about the Carabao Cup as a tin pot cup. Now we've got, I think we're quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. This is
Crystal Palace, isn't it?
Crystal Palace at home. Yeah.
Back to
Let's
back.
not back
Those
to
are
back.
tough games.
Yeah.
Tough games.
They're going to be tough games. So just don't think what I don't want to see. I want Arteta to treat this cup seriously, because if we've got any chance of winning any kind of silverware, yeah, is the Carabao Cup. Yeah, any kind of is the Carabao Cup. Does he get credit for an FA Cup that wasn't won with his players?
Do you know what I think, Norms? I think he gets half a credit because he when he came there, I think we were already in quarterfinals. It was
Exactly.
quarterfinals Sheffield,
Yeah.
and then Man City, and
And in that
then
Sheffield,
the final.
in that game,
Yeah,
there was a goal
yeah,
that was
disallowed.
disallowed. It should have been that was in Sheffield. Yeah, so you got
Yeah,
lucky there. And not only that, well, I think when we met Man City, because this is one thing I've got against Arteta in terms of his style and his tactics. Because at the moment, Arteta only plays one way. Yeah,
yeah,
he doesn't know how to change it up tactically. So if he's going to go when he plays, he will play a 4-3-3, and that's it. Yes, whilst when we were in attack, the wing backs push up, but it's that thing of 4-3-3, and then when he makes changes, it's like for like. He doesn't think, well, look, this playing this inverted left back thing. Listen, Lewis Skelly, fantastic performance yesterday.
yeah. He played well.
Absolutely brilliant. Coming in. I was watching. I watched him over again, and I was looking at him, and I was thinking, he's actually better defensively than Bart Simpson. Yeah, and if anybody don't know who Bart Simpson is, right? Yeah, Zinchenko. Yeah, but I like to call him Bart Simpson because, well, it's a joker, right? I think he's better than him defensively. Bart Simpson, because obviously, he's in terms of it, he's got more in terms of
Short passing, going
short
forward.
passes. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the thing is, he's got the experience of doing that. Yeah, but what I saw from Lewis Skelly yesterday was absolutely brilliant, setting up that that pre-assist to Gabriel,
Yeah.
and Gabriel, which was probably his best part of this game, which was to set up Saka for that first goal. So I like what I saw, but it's this thing of using players not in their in their positions
position.
in terms in terms of, right, this is your specialist area. Yeah, I felt sorry for Kieran Tierney yet again. Man speaks with forked tongue. Man comes out in the press and says, yes, he's ready to go. He's training well, and that. Psychologically, that message. Listen, Kieran Tierney is a big man and probably can deal with it. It's hard. He's had hard knocks and he's played for
He's a
Celtic.
professional. He's a
professional. Yeah, and I like the way he's handling it. He's not throwing his toys at the pram like Trossard. all that rubbish. Yeah, but at the end of the day, Arteta needs to treat the players better. I feel sorry for Ethan Ranrieri. Yeah, again, there's games where he brings them on because we need to either win the game or draw the game at the last minute. Yeah, so he does that. He brings them on for 10 minutes. Now it's increased to 12 minutes now. Yesterday it was 12 minutes, right? So he comes on and it's like, well, we won the game. You just come on and just go and enjoy yourself. Just go and have a kickabout. Come on, man. Give him 20 minutes. Give him half an hour.
He's just playing him because Arsenal fans are pressuring him. Whether you're Arteta out or in, everybody's pressuring him to play Ethan. Now he's struggling with it, so he doesn't understand what to do. Am I gonna play him now? If you play him, the thing is that From what I saw from Ethan, I think he's a number 10. I think he's just a number 10. I don't think he would fit in other places. Obviously, I can be wrong, but I think he's a number 10. So by that, it means that Odegaard's need to be dropped or sent back to number 8. And then talking about number 8s, the thing is that if you play Odegaard there, you're going to lose a player defensively. So then you're going to have to play Rice in the 6. So, and you know how much he likes to defend. I don't think he's gonna do it. I don't think he has the courage to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he has the courage to do it. But yeah, MLS is a strong runner, accurate passer of the ball. He will get more minutes, I believe. It depends really, Junior. Big up to you, bro. It depends really, bro. Arteta has favorites, and we already know that. You know, Junior. It's not like something new, but he's gonna force himself like Ethan. He will start getting minutes, but like I said, micro minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit, he'll get here and there. He'll get minutes here and there. Maybe play a Carabao Cup, whatever. Not. I don't think he's gonna play him this year. He just bought Calafiore. People, he's gonna look like he's gonna look dumb if he's gonna just play MLS there while buying Calafiore right now. But
what you saw, Rashid, what you saw from MLS yesterday. Honestly, he looked better than he's better than him. Do you know what I mean? But the thing about Arteta, because he's gonna spend that money on California, he wants to prove everybody wrong. And that's why I'm saying he's got an arrogancy about him. Yeah. Mikel Arteta's got an arrogancy about him, and this is what annoys me. He's stubborn, yeah, and because of that, he wants to prove a point. But listen, if MLS is doing that, and I love. Listen, the man was taking the ball under pressure. California can't do that, man.
Do you know? Yeah? Do you know why I liked MLS as well? And big up to Ozzy in the chat, bro. Ozzy. The thing is that MLS wasn't scared of the first time just playing in the Champions League. You know how big it is for a player like him, and I think to just play there and be yourself and run with the ball, it just shows character, and that's the kind of thing we need. Yeah. He's fast, like he said, and he's an accurate passer. What more do you really want? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
and he's like really cool under pressure. He's cool under pressure. What I like about him, he's cool under pressure. You know what I mean? There's tight spaces, and he's got the defender on him, and he's got that kind of low center of gravity. Releases the ball,
know, man.
Finds the player. You know what I'm saying?
This Arteta loves Mediterraneans, bro. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if it's racism or what's going on, bro. Like, he loves these players too much. Like, he loves these players that he brings. You know what I'm saying? He brings. When he buys a player, that's it. We need to play for 1 year or 2 years, and then he bins him next. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He just like yesterday, we were talking on Lee's on Lee's channel. I was saying that they said, like, after this manager, do you think they'll back him? I think it'll be hard to back him because the amount of money this manager spent. Now, because he fucked up 800 million and more, plus more, because the other day, one person in the chat, I don't remember, but he said that we fucked up nearly $1 billion because of the contracts that he ripped up and whatnot.
So yeah.
The money that we spent, Norms, we can't back the next manager. How much are you gonna give the next manager? Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's how bad it is now, because we're sinking ship. Look, we spent 800 billion on players, and unfortunately, a lot of these players don't look like Arsenal players, bro. A lot of them need to be bin. And that is absolutely crazy after spending 800 million on that. You know what I'm saying? We don't even have a full squad. So even if a manager comes, he needs to buy a bench. And a bench will cost you at least 300, 400 nowadays.
100, yeah, 100%.
So we went so deep. We're drowning. We're drowning.
In terms of our recruitment under Edu and Arteta, I really do think they messed up, proper big time messed up in terms of what you're saying. Giving contracts to the likes of Eddie and Nketiah, wasted those 4 years or whatever, 100 grand. Yeah, and the man now can't even get in the Crystal Palace side. Yeah, you got Reece Nelson. Yeah. ESR. I remember when I did I was looking back on some of my videos, and I did a transfer daily on him, getting the number 10 shirt. I was saying I don't know whether he's worthy of wearing it, but look, he says he wants to give everything he can. Unfortunately, my man didn't get the game time. Yes, injuries came into that, but then again, the way he treated him, there was only one place he was going to go, and that was leave Arsenal to go and get game time. Because you're seeing him now at Fulham, he's doing well at Fulham. Yeah, he might be that big fish in that small pond over there, but whilst he was in Arsenal, listen, Arsenal is a big club, and players that you get in, it's pressure. You're under a lot of
100%.
scrutiny, especially from the fans. And if you ain't saying it on the pitch, man, yeah.
Trust
But
me.
I think this generation of fans here, it's all about it's not about it's all about GA now. It's not about what you see that player do on the pitch. Yeah. I was watching
That's Ronaldo's fault. That's Ronaldo's fault, Noobs. He started this trend, bro.
Because obviously,
this trend.
with Messi. But
Yeah,
Messi,
he
but we know
started this
Messi,
trend.
but Messi's the GOAT. We know Messi's the GOAT.
100%.
Ronaldo's the GA man. Yeah, he's the stats man.
Yeah.
Messi is
He's
the
a
man.
killer.
Yeah?
He's a killer.
If you want to go and watch real football, Ronaldo's like the Terminator. He's like the machine. You know what I mean? Everything's like rippling muscles.
Action man.
Action man. Whereas you got Messi with his moppy ear and everything. Yeah. As soon as he puts those boots on, man, different kettle of fish you're dealing with, bro.
Nah, different. But look, Junior, MLS is very bold with the ball too. He's a special breed of a player, and that will get his way on the pitch, prove himself every time he gets minutes. I like him and Ethan. Yeah. If MLS, the thing is that MLS played really well. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed watching him as well. I enjoyed watching MLS play because I'm a kind of fan that likes to get players from the hell end. We want players from our own, including other players, but we want players from our own. Just to have that little strength in the squad. You know what I'm saying? Like you see now we have Ethan and MLS. Thing is that after 2 years, 3 years, you don't play them, they will fall off. This is how football works. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You need to hit him now. You need to start him now. You see Barcelona, they were struggling, and Yamal.
And now they've got into the youth system, and they're balling out. They are balling 100%. Out, mate. Yeah? And that is the problem with Arteta, is that you're going to have a lot of these players like Ethan. You see, my man played well yesterday. You might not even see him again. Once California is fit or whatever, you might not see him again. And that for me is sad. And I think if you're good enough to go and play in a Champions League, first time, but you won't start him in a game like in Fulham because you decided that you're gonna put Timber on the left-hand side, move Partey out of his specialist position to now affect that position of him playing as a number 6 and making things happen, because he's not as effective in the right back. Where he's played in the right back role, he's done okay, but he doesn't overlap. He won't overlap because he hasn't got the legs to overlap. Once you play him in his natural position, he's going to do what he needs to do. Timber was playing over on the right-hand side. Saka, Odegaard, they were linking up well. You saw what was happening on the right-hand side, and as you keep saying, Rashid, on the left-hand side is where it's been neglected. It's just absolutely neglected. So, it's affected Trossard big time. It's affected Martinelli big time. And then you've got this rotation of left-backs that can't stay fit. Yeah. So yesterday was probably the best I've seen that left side play yesterday, because you had Skelly there, but I did notice that he didn't overlap. If you look, they never overlap on that left-hand side. Now, something interesting, I was watching Yardman. Yeah, he was in conversation with Mr.
Did he come back? Did he?
Yeah,
he came back. He came back.
Listen, man. I mean, look, I think
he's got the good in him, bro.
Listen, he's got the good in him. Definitely 100%. Got the good in him. And he turned around and sort of said, which is interesting to say, because at the moment people are on Martinelli's back. I am. I'm saying we said that this guy is Lebanese. Yeah.
There's no his news.
But listen, that's come from you. Yeah, I'm only quoting what 100%. You said. Yeah, so I don't want anybody coming at me.
Right? Historically, Lebanese people used to go to migrated to Brazil time ago.
Right. I know he's got
Lebanese as well.
He's got a bit of Italian in him or something like that. I think he's got a bit of.
Oh, does he?
Italian
Oh, yeah, Martinelli. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself.
Yeah. Just big up. Yeah. So what you saying, brother? the interesting thing, what Yardman come up and said, he said in the caption was "Get off Martinelli's back," right? And what he had, interesting, what he had to say was that that left hand side has been neglected, as we all well know. And what was interesting is that the ball never ever goes down that side. Listen, Odegaard, when he picks up the ball, we know that Odegaard only has 1 foot. And if you depending on how you shape your body and you pick up the ball, okay, especially if he picks it up, say the ball's played to him from like he's doing like a 1-2 with Saka and whatever, or a ball's played to him so he can make it run on his left side, rather than sort of just lay off straight away. There's a player that's free. He takes a touch and then turns back into traffic because now he's looking for Saka. Yeah. And I notice he does this a lot of the times, or he does this little skip. Yeah. He did it in the penalty here. He does this little jingle. He's like doing this little jingle steps on
thinking at the same time. Yeah.
Thinking at the same. Stop it. When he's on his games, the ball's fizzing off him. But this is the problem with Odegaard. He's inconsistent when it comes to that, because when you want him to release the ball, he doesn't release the ball. Yeah. When you want him to take a shot, he wants to take the extra 2 touches. And by the time you take those extra 2 touches, you're playing in a professional league. That man will close you down. Yeah. So sometimes you just got to be thinking really quick. Now the situation is where Martinelli is really being affected by this is that he hasn't got anybody overlapping him. Yeah. And the interesting thing is, what he said is that if you played Kieran Tierney over that side, see how Martinelli will improve. Now that's an interesting take, because we're ready to say rip up his contract, get him out, blah blah blah. And I know when he played with Kieran Tierney, they played well together, especially under Unai Emery. Now the interesting thing as well, I like to point out as well, Rashid, is that we are a very predictable side because the ball always goes down the right hand side. If you look at Liverpool, their right side is probably stronger because of the numbers that Salah's pushing out. But you don't know what side Liverpool are going to go down. Sometimes they go down the left-hand side. Sometimes they go down the right-hand side. Yeah? And that's why Saka always gets doubled up on all the time. Because you know what teams do say, listen, we know Arsenal always going to go down the right-hand side. Yesterday, what was interesting was, funny enough, the ball was down the left-hand side quite a lot. Yeah? And Martinelli did have chances where he put one wide, and Frank got it. The flag went up, but when I looked at it, they showed it. He wasn't offside, So, bro, man missed a big chance there. You understand? But I'm thinking, just to change things up tactically, why not play a natural left back that overlaps on the left hand side? Because now all of a sudden, because you watch Man City, when Man City used to play, right, before they did all this inverting stuff, with Man City, their football was simple. Yeah, the winger would go down, the winger would pick it up, and then the right back or the left back would overlap, and they'll play this little 1-2. He plays the ball in, the winger would then cut inside into the box, bang, finds the player, they score. Simple.
I think
so. Mix it up a bit. That's all we're saying. Mix it up a bit rather than just keeping everything down the right hand side.
I think that he inverts the left back to show support for Partey. Yeah. I think he thinks that Partey can't play a number 6 by himself as a solo 6. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
That's why I think he does the inverting thing. You know what I'm saying? That now what's happening recently is that we score from set pieces. If we didn't score from set pieces, do you know how much we are? What position are we from open play? Goals from open play. Guess.
I did. I'm sure.
You saw that.
My memory is it 18th?
No. A bit. 13th. We're 13th, okay. Norms.
5 out. I'm 5 out.
800 million deep, North. Wow. 13th in open play. You know what, crazy. Arteta, that guy, what's his name? The set piece coach, like I said, sack everyone apart from him. Sack everyone. Just leave that guy. Leave that guy at Arsenal and give him more money. Because what he's doing is incredible. You know what I'm saying? Incredible. Like nobody knows now. Except from Monaco yesterday. I think Lee pointed it out as well. I didn't look at the time.
I said it on the Northside show. Yeah, I said it on Northside show because I put it in the chat. I said exactly what Lee said on last night. I said it on Northside Show. It was interesting what Monaco did when Arsenal got that corner. Yeah, they left three
Yeah.
bodies on the halfway line. So Arsenal now had to leave a defender, yeah, in their half just in case Monaco broke on them. So now all of a sudden now Premier League teams might look at that and go, hang on a minute, maybe that's a way to counteract Arsenal's set piece thing. So we'll see what happens. What
Norms,
the set piece
if you
coach
do
does.
have set pieces, it's different. To be 13th in from goals from open play is shambolic, bro. To
100.
spend that amount of money to
Yeah.
to be 13th.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's giving him a lifeline. He's giving him a lifeline because if it wasn't for set pieces, different story.
Yeah.
Every time we win by goals, it's
Yeah.
set pieces. We always score from a set piece, and then we start playing a little bit because the other team tries to attack, and so on. Do you
And
get what
so
I'm trying to
that's
say?
where so that's where we get our chances because we can't break down, as I said, we can't break down low or mid block teams. Now the interesting thing, Everton are coming to town on Saturday. Now they're going to play with a low block. Yeah. Now whether they've got the players to hit you on the break is another thing, right? But we gonna need to go and try and break down these guys. Now listen, put Ethan in there, man. Try Ethan in there. But, man, you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it.
I think, Norms, if they nullify our corners, they could get a draw. You know, if they nullify our corners.
This is what I'm worried about, bro.
Is that what you think?
I really do think that, yeah, because a couple of top gooners were saying like they're more worried about the game against Everton than they were worried about the Monaco game. They're more relaxed going into this game because they know that the situation where Arsenal are in now is not precarious in the sense of right, we're gonna finish mid-table or whatever. But because of the expectation of us supposedly winning this league, yeah, they're like, bro, we can't afford to make any more mistakes. We can't afford to drop any more points. So can you imagine Everton come there?
So Pressure FC comes back again.
Pressure FC comes back.
Pressure FC.
We can deal with it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
now we
might need to call the Nicholas Jova again to do set piece. You know what I mean? But look, listen.
No, but really, Norms. Now, because we have pressure, it's a different game. You see, people are worried about Everton and not worried about Monaco. I thought that Monaco was second place in the Champions League, and everybody was telling me Monaco. Oh, you're not worried about Monaco because it's all good in the Champions League. We're all right. You're worried about the Premier League because really and truly, let's say Liverpool, they're 9 points ahead. Let's say 7 if they draw against Everton. I don't know what happens. You know what I'm saying? But still, we are so far back. Now, every mistake we're gonna pay for. We just drew against Fulham, we paid for it.
Yeah,
you pay for it against
the backdrop of what makes that even more frustrating is the fact that Man City, who just lost to Juve yesterday, are pretty much falling off a cliff right now. And we didn't capitalize on that. That's the thing. We haven't capitalized on that. And so there's two things there. The situation with Man City, this was the best time. And if we had done what we needed to do in the transfer window and fixed the bench, I think, the scenario is if Man City is playing like this, with Liverpool not doing any business in the window, but listen, they've got a good coach there.
It's a sign, Norms. It's a sign. It tells you that this team is not champions. You see City struggling, Let's not let the monster wake up again, Let's take him out. Right now. Kick a man while he's down, okay?
Exactly. We would have been 5 points. We would have been 5 points ahead of him. Yeah.
He would have kicked us.
See, as much as they're playing bad, they're still 2 points behind us.
The 2 points. That's how mad it is. Yesterday I was saying there's 2 points. That's all it is. Only 2 points, bro. We had the chance to get Man City further away from us. Now they're only 2 points, so they can catch us now. But if we was, it would have been 5, right? Because of
that's right.
points.
That's right.
It would have been 5. It would have been 5. Why would you let Man City go do business and maybe catch up to us afterwards? That gives you a sign. That's a sign.
Yeah, because surely
that's a sign.
The January window is coming, and I do think Man City will go and dip in there. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, Pep is under a lot of pressure. I get it, Pep is under a lot of pressure. I've never seen a team fall off so much as I think they've won. They've conceded in terms of goals 23 goals, 23 goals in. I think that was just in the Champions League.
That's crazy.
23 goals.
23
It's
goals.
crazy. You know what I mean? So, bro,
Look,
yeah, we haven't capitalized on that. And we're relying on Saka, who's our main man. This guy's got 52 goals in the season so far in terms of him starting for Arsenal. You know what I mean? And you look at his assist record is ridiculous. I suppose the question I'll probably ask you, because this question has been sort of being pushed around about whether Saka is world class. And I said my opinion on this is that Saka, is a very good player, but for me to see Saka take or wear that medal, is go and win me the Champions League, go and win me the league.
But my question is, Norms.
Yeah.
I think to be world class, you have to at least do it for 5 years to be called world class. No,
consistent.
I don't think it's just 1 year or 2 years. I think Saka's been amazing for us.
I mean, listen, in terms of what Saka's been, I mean, what's he been doing? Like,
but world class players have gone. Sorry.
No, go on. No, say what you're going to say about world class players.
I was going to say world class players have bigger GA, first of all, and second of all, like, they win stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you don't really win, it's a problem. It's a problem because, look, to be honest, in my eyes, you could still be a world-class player and not win. Like for example, Harry Kane. Harry Kane's a world-class player. Son, world-class player, in my opinion, of course, because they did year in, year out, they score a certain amount of goals. They're always there in the big games. I think there's certain standards you need to reach for you to be called a world-class player.
But I think to be certified, you know what I mean?
Yeah, certified. Exactly. Yeah.
Listen, he's on that trajectory to being a world-class player, but this world-class thing is banded around too easily. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, Rassi, if you said to me, Norms, mate, I'm a world-class boxer, blah, 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 and then you invite me to your house for a drink, and then you take me to your trophy room, and then I go, I might not say anything, and I'm looking around and thinking, where are your belts? Yeah. Oh, no. What you got to understand, Norms? I just took part. You know what I mean? I just took part.
I was thereabouts.
I was thereabouts. It was a journey. Yeah, it was a journey. But I enjoyed the fights. Didn't just quite make it over the line.
Oh my god! That's so Arsenal. Man.
That is us.
The thing is, world class. Everybody's just giving world class out like that. I don't know, Norms. I don't think you can just be world class. I think players like Vinny's world class. Like I said, Harry Kane's world class. You need to do it for consistency. De Bruyne's world class. The players that have done it for a significant amount of time.
Period of time.
You can't just.
But also contributed, because at the end of the day, you can have that title of it, but at the end of the day, if you've won England, say if Saka, so just imagine if Saka scores that, because he's got England to finals and whatnot. Can you imagine if he scores that penalty? Yeah.
Oh, different story. Different story.
But
still, I think Saka still has a lot to prove. To be honest, I don't think it should stop here.
He's good. He's good, but okay. Yasser's saying Saka has world-class numbers, but the ability, and that is a point. He stat pads. That's what my son calls him, the stat padder. So he's a world-class when it comes to stat padding, but on the eye, he's not the nicest footballer to look at. I understand, in terms of pulls. Now, I mean, in terms of the way he plays, you understand. So yes, he's giving you world-class numbers, but at the end of the day, I want to see something at the end of it. That's all I want.
Is Saliba world class?
You got it there.
No, because Saliba, really, I think I think Saliba
Saliba,
is world class. I think Saliba is world class. I think Saliba is the best defender in the world. I think him, Rudiger, and then
yeah,
him, Van Dijk at the moment, and Rudiger, they're thereabouts. But
yeah,
I think that he's better than them. He's
right,
younger, faster. Can read the game. I
yeah,
just think by looking at him, I just watched him for 3 years, let's say. I watched him for the first time. I liked the player when I saw him preseason before he was sent out on loan. We were begging for defenders. We were begging for defenders. People forget that Gabriel before him. Hey, Gabriel before him, thank God Saliba came. He gave that calming presence. When
yeah, because
Saliba's there, you don't have to worry. When
yeah,
Saliba
no, say
against Liverpool
Lee
when he
gave him
didn't
the name
play,
Bozo Gene. You know what I mean? So
he is. He is. Let's be
yeah. But
honest.
he's gave him that
If
calming
you really
presence. Yeah,
watch him,
yeah.
but if you
I
really
think
watch him, he does have
as a
mistakes.
pairing, yeah, they are fantastic as a pairing.
Now let me see.
You know what it
But
is?
wait,
He's playing at that level, that world class level in terms of what he does. Yeah. But can you
yeah,
imagine if he goes on and wins, something with France, or he does something with it? I think you need to. It's almost like that stamp of approval. Yeah, it's almost like right stamp of approval. Because at the end of the day, yes, you're world class, but being world class, I need to see trophies. That's what I get it. It's just people's opinion, and I get it. What he does is world class level in terms of what he does, but just certify it by winning me something. He does important things, when it matters in important games. And say we get to a Champions League final, and he puts in those kind of performances consistently over a 38 game period as he does in a Champions League final, and we win it because Saliba put in that thingy, certified world class. You know what I mean? So yeah.
you think so? Yeah. Thing is that even Saliba said it. Like I'm saying something, he said that he's not world class until he wins titles. He actually said it. He
Right.
brought in Gabriel into the
Gabriel
conversation. He
and
said
yeah,
me and Gabriel. So
yeah.
we're under a lot of pressure to
Yeah.
keep these two at the club. I don't know if Arteta will be able to if they don't see improvement because I think they're
Well,
really doing their part. Gnomes.
yeah.
I think they're
That's the
really
worry.
doing their part. Gnomes.
Yeah, I
They're
mean that
champions.
is
Like our defenders are champions. Like from the defensive line, like so you got Timber, Saliba, Gabriel. They just have that mentality that they're strong. Their mentality is strong. But the thing is, you need at least 16 players with that mentality. It can't be 3 or 4 or 5. You need 16. Why 16? Because 10 of them are going to be on the pitch, and then 4 of them are going to bring off the bench, and you need to be always ready because there's some
yeah,
games we're going to need you more than the players on the pitch.
yeah.
Sometimes
Hold
it
on,
just doesn't
sorry,
go
all
your
right,
way.
Rashid. I don't know if it's my headset or yours. I
Mhm.
think they're saying in the chat that there's a buzzing, like when you're talking,
Oh, is
there's
it?
like a yeah. So I don't know if it's coming from your end, because when you're talking, we can hear like a
Okay.
distortion. So I don't know if you
Okay.
just check your audio.
Let me just.
He's saying, "Raw Rashid, your headset is low on power. That's why it's buzzing, bro. Just letting you know."
That's why.
Oh, have you? Oh, you got a Bluetooth?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the technical man in
Let me
the
just.
chat.
There you go.
Yeah. So you might have to set it so we can. No, okay, try that. Can you hear? Yeah, I can't hear you.
Now,
Yeah, I can hear you now. Oh, I just heard you.
I
Did it
hope
cut out?
I hope it's not
Yeah.
buzzy.
It's not buzzing, but you're kind of delayed. So you're
Yeah,
talking, your
I
mouth
know.
is moving, and then
I'm delayed, but anyway,
the
people
mutants are
as
coming for you, bro. The mutants are coming for you.
technical issues, TV. That's what we are.
Listen,
Technical
live things.
issues.
Listen, it happens. It happens, bro. Don't worry about
Yeah,
that. It happens, man.
yeah. True,
Yeah.
true. But yeah, like I said, what's your prediction on our Arsenal Everton? Let's get to that because we need to wrap up soon.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
Um,
what's your prediction?
just depends on who plays, because as I say, we don't know who's going to be in the lineup. But look, I'm going to go positive, positive, toxic, and all of that.
Yeah, toxic.
I'm gonna go.
Nice.
I'm gonna go 2-0.
2-0. I'm gonna go 2-1. I'm gonna go 2-1. I think they'll score against us. If you play a player like Kivio, come on, man. Calvert-Lewin can find
You know what it is.
That's why it depends who plays. Okay,
that's what I said. Because I've got in my mind's eye the proper starting 11. But I get you. I understand that, and I suppose we won't know until when he does his press conference tomorrow who's going to be fit and not. And this guy speaks in parables, so who knows? Who knows?
So you never know. But yeah.
Just one other thing I just want to just bring in there. I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you heard the story that what's his name? What's his name now? I'm trying to remember his name.
Is he a journalist?
No, Odegaard. Yeah. Odegaard is taking interest in being a drag queen. I don't know if you heard.
Stuff for all my days. Oh shit! That's why they like him. That's why you not like him, not you lot. That's why you.
No. Listen, right. So listen. Basically, the reason why I said Odegaard has taken up the interest of being a drag queen, because every time he gets to 80 minutes, Arteta drags him.
I believed you for a second. I thought that was going on. I didn't read.
I'm trying to keep a straight face. That's why I advise.
I swear, Luz, you got me. I was like, whoa, how could I miss that?
You're stinking hooked, man.
I was going to go off.
Sorry, guys, it's not true. It's not true. This is allegedly, allegedly, people. So we don't want to get Rashid cancelled, so it's allegedly. No, basically, I use that analogy to just basically make a point, metaphor to make a point that he's our captain, but he's getting dragged a little bit too regular.
Thing is, Norms, about Odegaard, there's certain games you just can't play him. There's certain games that it's not his type of game. So you need Odegaard and someone else. I think Odegaard is just like he's supposed to be a rotation player. Like the thing is that we're just buying rotation players or Class B players. We're not buying those players that week in, week out perform. So even Arteta sees it. You don't think that Arteta will see it. Why don't you ever see Arteta changing for Ethan? You know what I'm saying? Why doesn't Ethan come in for Odegaard? Because you'll see the difference, So I don't know about now Odegaard getting hooked. Look, if it's getting dirty in the midfield and he's getting rough, you know how Odegaard's out there. He likes romance. He likes romance.
Boy. It might be because he's got little baby on the mindset. You know what I mean? But so I don't know. But he's an innocent. He's our captain. He's our captain. He's our captain.
I don't know how he's our captain, Norms. I'm gonna be real. I don't know why he's our captain. For what kind of? For me personally, for the hair flicks. He looks good. Come on, guys. Come on, bro. That's a library. Bro, I go games, Not every game, but I go games,
My son goes. But listen, I'm not paying no mad extortionate price. My son goes. Listen, my son is picking up tickets. I'm like, you paid that? You get out of here. So I mean, I might go to a couple of games. It depends, you know what I'm saying? But we can get.
It's boring. It's boring. It's like we're in a library right there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's reading a book. Shh, quiet. Like seriously, is this a football ground or what?
It's tourists. It's only for tourists. The real fans, you know what I mean? Listen, the away fans, you know, they make the noise and
They're the real
whatever. They
ones,
go
yeah.
over the
They're the
way. They're
real
the
ones.
they're the real ones.
But to go away is expensive, Norms. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it's
I don't know how them guys do it.
not like to go to Emirates. That's expensive, but like to go away.
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
You know,
and
traveling
I've
up
got,
and
you
whatnot.
know,
Yeah,
say,
it's
if
mad.
you
It's
got
mad. It's crazy.
family,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100.
if
Listen,
you got
bro, I don't know how
family,
they do
no,
it.
no, no.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but I'll
Yeah,
take my hat off to them. I do. I know, especially take my hat
yeah.
off to them.
But yeah,
Yeah,
yes, people,
listen.
thank you for tuning
Yeah,
in. You know,
yeah. No, great show.
thank
Great
you,
show.
Norms. Thank you again for being here. You're gonna see
No
Norms again
problem.
and again on this channel, bro. 100%. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And yeah, let's show some love and support for the for the channel. And yeah, there you go.
There you go, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We need you back, man. We need you back.
We need him, man. We need. I thought it
Set
was a
piece
head
FC.
injury. How is it a state? Now
I
it's a
don't.
strain. I thought it was a head.
No,
There you go. There you go, Norms. Now you know the truth. Now we know the
no,
truth. It
no,
started
bro.
with a head
Yeah,
injury, and then it was now, oh, it's a muscle injury. Oh,
right.
we don't know when. We're assessing him, you know,
Yeah, you see,
trying to
when he
use
starts
those
saying
big
that,
words.
listen, when he starts saying that, then you know, them mans are gonna be out for weeks and months,
Is he
and that's the
ready
way
or
of the thing.
not? Is he ready or not? I swear to
Yeah,
God, I can
I
go
hate
on
when he
and go
plays
on
those.
about Arsenal.
Yeah, because he, you know, and he plays those games. And listen, Bart Simpson's already exposed him in his book, so it is what. Yeah, you're not. You can't lie to us. Don't go anywhere. You don't lie to us, man. Yeah, don't lie to us.
Hey, listen,
All right.
Zachenko, I hope your book sucks. Yeah, I hope your book's going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I
Listen, I
hope.
thought
How much are the sales?
I don't even know,
Uh,
but apparently last week or before he was doing a book signing, wasn't he, down at the clubhouse?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Was
yeah,
he?
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
His little mutants went up to him. For what? Why did you buy the book from? Why are you buying the book for? What did he do?
his memoirs, man.
Suck it up, man. He was there. He was there in the team, bro. Come on, man. Don't let me get. Oh, I need to go. I need to go. Oh my God, he does not do anything. He does not.
Listen,
Oh
we need to
no.
win. Listen, we need to win Saturday. Yeah, one game at a time. One
Yeah.
game at a time. Let's see what happens. Let's see where it gets us.
Hopefully.
Rashid, let's just enjoy the journey because that's what every mutant Arsenal fan is doing.
Is it the journey or the destination, guys? Is it the journey or the
No. It's a
destination?
light bulb. It's a light bulb.
You get me? Why can't it be both? Why
I
are
don't
you
know, but
asking a question? Why can't it be both?
Rashid, if you haven't realized, yeah, I've just come to your house without you even knowing. I've pickpocketed you.
Oh, tactics. Oh, wow.
Get out of here!
Exactly. Oh, yeah, I swear to God, man. But yeah, it was a pleasure, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. And love, we're out.
People, take care. Bless.